So, ladies and germs, welcome back to another episode of the Cobra Twist Experience. Now, I'm going to start by saying I would like to apologize for the consistent inconsistency of the uploads of these god awful snippets into our brains. I'm the one who has to edit them, and I've not been doing great. So we're on a delay here. CT30 is in the works. That should be out. Well, hopefully by the time you're hearing this, it should already be out because uh, God knows it's almost done. This one I don't know when I'm aiming to put it out. Fuck it. Wednesday. We'll say Wednesday. We're counter programming AEW Dynamite. Um, so yeah, there's that. Sorry about how they never come out on time. It's a common theme here. I guess we'll start the show.
You know who
It's
else
about
doesn't come
drive. It's
out?
about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put it out. I can't do it.
You know who else doesn't come out? Daniel. Ha ha ha.
That's I'm
Gay.
I'm not gay, chop.
Okay. You're deeply closeted.
I'm deeply closeted.
Well, the biggest thing nobody knows about me is that I'm a deeply closeted gay man. You're a gay man? No.
I'm deeply closeted.
Straight as an arrow.
God, I miss Norm. What
Uh,
a funny guy.
yeah.
Jesus.
Cobra Twist 31 from
Woo!
California.
31.
We got
So
the
is
fucking-
Seth Rollins cashing in on this one?
Oh, that's gonna be Chris.
That'd be
when
awesome.
he shows up.
Yeah, Chris is gonna run in at the end and curb stomp me. Hopefully.
Yeah. News.
Babada-boopy?
So you guys heard of that AEW thing? You guys aware of that?
No, what's an AEW?
Shut up, Mark. There's a Rampage tonight and also SmackDown tonight because we're recording on a Friday. And SmackDown said a few days ago that they were going to run 30 extra minutes commercial free, which goes against the first half hour of Rampage. And then Tony, my boy, said, all right, we're going to do a YouTube pre-show starting at 9, which is the second half of SmackDown. And we're just going to do Daniel Bryan versus Minoru Suzuki for the hell of it. So that's going on.
Oh my god.
So there's 2
Why
matches
not?
on the buy-in. I don't remember what the other one is, but one of them.
They've added
one of
a
them-
third.
Oh,
So it's
dear.
Bryan versus Suzuki, Bobby Fish versus Lee Moriarty, Switchblade,
Harvey Oswald.
Lee Switchblade, and Tay Conti versus everyone's favorite wrestler, Santana Garrett. So, yeah.
Real women vote for Trump.
Switchblade Lee Harvey Oswald.
Told you this was open mic night, bitch.
You've been saving that one up, haven't you?
Hell yeah, I love that. My favorite promo, top 1 ever. But yes, with the Tony's fatal flaw here is that the buy-in is on YouTube, meaning you can just watch both of them. Like, it's not going to take away from SmackDown. Like, YouTube isn't a TV channel. You know, I don't get it. Well, it'll be good, though. So I'll be watching, Bryan versus Suzuki on one screen and Rick Boogs versus Robert Roode on the other.
I'll be watching neither of them. I'll be asleep.
You always say that.
No,
yeah,
well, actually, be asleep. I have to be awake tomorrow.
okay, your mic is having.
You're pulling a Chris right now.
All right. Anyway, speaking of Rampage, WWE is apparently leaking the Rampage ratings because they keep getting lower every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like this week, it only drew like 500K, which is like the 7th week in a row it's gotten worse. So apparently WWE is getting these numbers before like most of the media does, and they're leaking them because they're getting bad.
So petty.
Yeah, God, can you imagine being that petty about something? Oh my God. Oh my OMG. Anyway, uh, Tony Khan has maybe kind of sort of leaked like the whole full gear card on his little
His
note.
little, his little clipboard.
Yeah, which to me, right after a few days of this having come out, is that I think he pretty much was just like, I'm gonna write the card down and then just hold it outwards the entire time so everybody can look at it.
It
A
is
Like,
a little
fucking
bit obvious.
Jaguar game.
You'd
yeah,
think a billionaire would have some slightly better spatial awareness than to write down the card of his $1 million wrestling company. Their next pay-per-view, they want people to buy it. They want people to give them money. Let's write down the card and just hold it out to the camera.
well, I can
So
see
not
like
only did he potentially leak one of the biggest cards of the year, excluding All Out, because best pay-per-view of all time,
What
no
about
cap.
Crown Jewel?
Shut up. So not only did he do that, but he got 2 cracked ribs.
oh yeah, that's I
So
don't
Junior Dos Santos. I'm
yeah,
like, another person's injury should not be funny, but in this case, could it be an exception?
yeah. I mean, it's just
Oh, I like Tony. Be nice.
I
I
like
like
Tony too, but I just find that funny.
I also like Junior Dos Santos. He's great. Uh, yeah, but I can see why Tony wasn't worried about the thing getting leaked because he was at a Jags game and nobody goes to those. So get
American sports.
because they suck. Anyway, there's significant frustration backstage at WWE over their women's divisions all being ass. So
Look in the mirror and make the change, as Michael Jackson once said. Whatever the
Rough
fucking
word.
lyric was, I don't know.
I
fucked it
don't
up.
know if he's who we
There-
should be
there-
quoting here.
yeah.
I don't know. I say that as if I believe the kid from Home Alone.
Another famous Michael Jackson quote. Hey, how about that Velveteen guy?
That's bad.
Yeah.
Velveteen Dream.
That's great. So I mean, yeah, they kind of suck. So I get why they're annoyed, but I don't think it's gonna change. Really, it is what it is. Whew. Roman Reigns said that he doesn't view AEW as a legitimate competition because
And Twitter has been in flames all morning.
yeah, because most of their fan base is like hardcore fans, and he just sees that as their entire base, and they don't have a lot else. Which is a thought to have, I guess.
That
It's
definitely did come from his brain.
it is an interesting way to look at it, and like I won't say that he's 100% wrong, but at the same time, like Dynamite pulls over 1 million, and that's not all just hardcore fans, So, what the fuck is my phone ringing? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna go get this. Talk amongst
It's
yourself.
the estate of Michael Jackson.
We're bad people, aren't we?
We're talking bad on my name.
Where did that come from?
All right, it was nobody.
Was it somebody trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty?
No, that happened last night actually, while I was trying to eat some mac and cheese that I put in the microwave. Yeah.
Oh!
Look,
Pasta in the microwave. Oh!
British person complaining about food. Oh,
Oh! Hey!
fucking spoiled bread over there. You fucking can I get some peas and potatoes? You fucking bitch. Shut up. Don't
I
ever
don't
talk
speak
about
like
my
that.
family again. Yeah, you do.
I don't speak like that.
You do to me. That's how you sound to me.
Racist.
These are my friends. These are my friends.
Yeah. Anyway,
Let's not use that word lightly now.
So all these WB releases, we love them. Well, apparently they have messed up 2K22 because they keep having to cut people out of the game.
Hey, I gave you that news.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is from my source, Explosions, who
Aye.
said that the DLC that they had planned for NXT got kind of fucked because they released everybody.
One of the DLC packs was supposed to, like, Bronson Reed was supposed to be on, like, the front runner.
It's kind of odd because he was there like in 2019, so why wouldn't he be in the base game?
The Fed sucks.
Yeah, good answer. This is kind of like a developing story because it hasn't really come out yet, but like Daniel hasn't really come out yet. So this says that
no, we're not doing that.
This says that Bray Wyatt was reportedly difficult to work with towards the latter end of his run in WB.
Yeah, I would be if I was squashed by Goldberg
Well,
too.
Yeah, well, the report is like I think it was Andrew Zarian who was like he didn't want to like say too much or like accidentally like misreport it or anything, but he was basically saying that towards the end of his run he wasn't very happy with the creative and he wasn't happy with apparently
I wonder why
with the money he was getting, and he wasn't happy with. I think they weren't happy with him over his weight, which is odd because he had trimmed down a lot by Mania. Yeah. So I don't really know.
If I was being jobbed out to Goldberg in Saudi Arabia,
well, at least Goldberg's not wrestling
more than Vince McMahon himself.
Look, okay, so Chris just said he's gonna be here, but I don't. Whatever. Yeah. So I meant whatever. That's not what I meant. So that's that whole thing. That'll probably, I guess it'll come out more as the week goes on, and there's another Daniel joke you can throw in there. This is a Lana story. Becky Lynch said that apparently she was only 60% sure that she would come back and wrestle again after she had the baby. Which if she didn't come back, Lana would have had a breakdown.exe. But I'm
more
glad,
than one. More than one.
Yeah, I'm glad she's back, but I also do get why she wouldn't have. And I think if she didn't have, I would have, understood it, obviously. But
and another part to that story, she was on the fucking Ryan Satin podcast.
No, that doesn't exist.
And no, shut up. Let me talk. Let me talk. But she said that so she brings the kid with her because like she doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah, because Seth is on the road too.
Yeah, because both the parents are on the road. So what she did a couple weeks ago on Raw when she kicked off the show, she she rocked the baby to sleep backstage and then went back. She went out, did the thing, and then came back and just kept being with the baby. I don't know how to word it.
Let's go.
Imagine leaving your baby backstage with John Laurinaitis.
Don't do that.
Hey pal, we gotta let you go.
Hey kid, it's a budget thing. What do you mean you don't work here?
Can't afford your travel expenses. Yeah,
it's that fucking stroller, man. What do you mean you're 9 months old? You're getting a paycheck, damn it.
It's supposed to be on Main Event.
Come on, kid, 15 minutes. We got you beating Apollo Crews.
I didn't know we were taping 205 tonight.
Hey, Ricochet, nice to see you.
Man, you fucking trimmed out a lot, huh?
Oh my god, my side hurts. What do you
That's
mean we can't do the knocked out tooth spot? What do you mean you don't have any teeth?
Hey kid, we're booking you in an eye versus eye match. What do you mean that you're dead? You're not ready? Oh. Dominic, no. Anyway. Now, from a very funny thing to a very not funny thing,
Oh
Dot
no.
Gallows.
Oh.
Dot,
Oh.
Dot Gallows said that he believes that AJ Styles will come back to Impact and wrestle again before he retires.
Nah.
I don't know if he'll. I don't think he would ever have a run in Impact again, but I could see him working like a one-off for them, like whenever.
I could see him doing what Heath Slater did for WWE just before WrestleMania.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. It's interesting because he would most likely go into their little Hall of Fame thing, but you assume that they're gonna wait until after he's not with WWE anymore before they do that. So I guess he'll show up for that, but whatever. Impact news: Minoru Suzuki is going to Impact. Why? I have no idea.
Cannot wait.
Is this gonna be fun? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the only reason I'm gonna watch Impact. But no, I like that digital media bell. That's kind of cute. It's kind of fun. Uh, I don't know. There's nothing funny about Impact. Uh, Vince McMahon, we love him. He's apparently making changes to Cameron Grimes' character, and
Oh.
apparently this was the reason why he didn't get called up in the draft, is because Vince wants to work on him more in NXT.
I just want like a 40-year-old virgin sketch where they just wax his chest. It's just uncensored. It'd be
I
so
don't.
funny. That'd be funny.
I don't want to see that.
No, I also don't want to say that.
Yeah, I. It'd be worse than any fucking ECW DVD you could show me. Like, I don't want to fucking. I don't care if somebody gets like stabbed. I don't want to watch
Oh!
Cameron fucking play. Well,
In extreme news,
Oh god.
I saw a clip on Instagram this week. Now, I don't know of its origin. I know nothing much about deathmatch wrestling.
I might.
I don't know if it's an old clip or if it's a new clip that's recently happened. There's a match going on, all right? And there's two gentlemen in the ring. Gentlemen.
Typically, as they are. You know how matches go. There's guys in the ring. Right?
And one of these gentlemen has some bolt cutters.
Yeah, no, stop,
Just
because I
guys
know
being
what it
dudes.
is. I know what it is. I know what it is.
And he takes the bolt cutters.
No, he doesn't.
To one of the other gentleman's fingers.
Nope. Doesn't happen. Fake news.
And then proceeds to. Now I've been informed it was a work.
No, it wasn't. No, it was. But
Rian told me it was a work, so I'm gonna trust him.
what does he?
And he pretends, because it's a work, to cut his finger off.
You know, like in Far Cry 3, when
No.
like he breaks his hand and then he has to like pop his thumb back into place.
See,
Yeah.
Guys,
if
stop
it was
being
a
gross.
shoot, right? I don't think even New Jack ever went that far.
Yeah, I mean, he did try to kill that guy, but you didn't,
Yeah, but most of New Jack's stuff was just like some cuts or like blunt force trauma.
Or death,
Amputation of a body part never really was his forte.
Is it bad that when you said the name New Jack, I immediately thought of like somewhere where I can make an El Scorcho by Weezer joke? Is that bad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's bad.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna move on. We're just gonna move on now. Roman Reigns, him again.
That scoundrel.
He was he was apparently one of the 7 people that used to watch 205 Live back in the day, and he would give advice to the wrestlers on what they could do to be more successful, which is a nice story until you realize that nobody gives a shit about 205 Live, and even if they were good, nobody would care. So
It's a nice
Oh
story
my
until you
gosh!
realize that there was a lot of people in 205 who'd been wrestling longer than Roman.
yeah. And like Roman was like this WB like created guy, and then you had on 205 Live just like Kenta or whoever,
Yeah.
you know that guy. What did he ever do? Uh,
It is
uh,
Sin Cara, the one I can't say. Um,
well, Azul. Uh, Speaking of God, no, The Rock. He won't be at Survivor Series because he's filming something for Young Rock in Australia, so he will not be
does
there.
it involve him rapping?
Yazzie, yazzie, yazzie.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour something, something,
Oi,
something.
oi, oi, you bitches.
Eyebrow. Yeah, he's not going to be there, which is interesting.
If you smell what Tech 9 is cooking.
Oh God, I'm being so mean on this podcast.
It's fine, I do it every week. It's how I take out my anger at the world.
and women. It doesn't want us
Yeah.
here.
Hi.
Uh, yeah, so it really makes you wonder because that thing came out like months ago that the reason they kept whichever Uso that was, Jay, I'm gonna guess, they kept Jay around because they were doing something with The Rock. But if that's not happening anytime soon, I guess he could have just gone to rehab. So whatever. The Fed had some plans to split up Styles and Omos during the draft, but some top star on Raw changed their mind, and we don't know who it is. But yeah, they were going to split up Styles and Omos, which would have been stupid.
To quote Randy Orton, stupid, 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 stupid.
Boo! Devon and Bully Ray apparently don't do
Devon!
No.
Get the jar!
Ah.
They don't do any business together anymore. Like at all. They don't talk anymore or anything, which is sad. It's sad to see a family get broken up like that.
Just a little disabled.
Wow, that's fun with no context.
Oh, one.
All right, last three stories, and they're all funny, right? So get ready for the laughs.
Oh no.
Ted DiBiase Sr., Ted DiBiase Jr., and Brett DiBiase are all required to pay back the state of Mississippi millions of dollars in embezzlement charges. Shout out to my boy Brett Favre for no particular reason.
Boon. And jail.
From money. I come from cash.
Yeah, remember when he was on NXT like a few months ago? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I always liked the Marine too, but I didn't know it ever got that bad. That's always
That'll get a jabroni pop.
Yeah, that's a joke for all the Marine fans out there.
All 7 of you.
Yeah, I've watched all of them. I've watched all of the Marine movies, and I don't know why.
Some chop lore
All
for
6
you,
of you.
focus viewers.
The one with Becky and Shawn Michaels is actually pretty alright because they kill the Miz in it.
Speaking of the Miz, can we talk about that?
No, we can't. We're not talking about it. No.
Wait, what is it? What have I missed?
No.
So
The Miz
he's
bit.
so Dancing with the Stars every season because ABC is the one who puts that show out. They have Disney night. It very
Oh dear.
sorry, I was getting a junk call, but they have the Disney night very early in the season. So it's a 2-night thing. So it's like Monday and Tuesday. So on the Monday night, Miz and his partner, I think her name's Whitney Carson, they did a song from Aladdin, and he was blue because he was the genie, and he looked really bad. And it was really funny.
It's probably better that he picked the genie and not like anyone else in that movie.
Probably better that he was the genie and he didn't get his Justin Trudeau on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't get
It's
his Mandy Rose on. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
interesting because the next night,
Oh, he
him
didn't do
and
blackface,
Whitney
did he?
No, they danced to Be Prepared from The Lion King, and he was dressed as Scar, and he kinda looked like a furry.
Well,
Well,
he didn't get
how do you
his Ember Moon on. Miz, we didn't tie that tail around you. Where's it coming from?
Ah! Horrid.
Evil, evil man.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of evil man, Vince McMahon, this is really funny. So
That's good.
back, you guys remember Epico and Primo, right? Uh,
Oh, boy, do I.
This is gonna be good.
so back when they were the Shining Stars, remember that? Vince pitched them a gimmick where they would come out in these like black and gold robes and be called
Oh.
the Puerto Rican Playboys. And they would basically, in his words, they would be like Hugh Hefner.
Alexa, play Hefner by Tana Mojo.
Yeah, so that was apparently a plan, and they had like the whole gear and everything. And Epico and Primo were basically like, "Fuck it, we're gonna do it." And like, why not? I mean, they were fucking the Matadors. Uh,
Yeah.
and 2 hours before the show started, they were like, "Yeah, we're not doing that anymore." So
I'm surprised Vince McMahon wasn't like, you can do the Vince voice. You should be Aladdin, damn it! You should be Aladdin,
Jasmine.
but double, got the hiccups. Fuck, double,
Double fuck.
Double fuck.
double fuck.
Yeah. Hey pal, you're gonna be Aladdin. What do you mean you're a baby? Yeah, so
Baby.
Lil not anyway.
No.
Yep.
And in the last one, Cody Rhodes said in an interview that he views himself as Woody from Toy Story.
Just without any of the redeeming qualities.
Well, it's actually kind of interesting because Woody is kind of a heel throughout the movie and ends up turning face at the end. So, I mean, make of that what you will. Although it does bring up the question, who does he almost murder? Because Woody almost killed Buzz. So, like, who's Cody going to throw out the window?
Arn Anderson.
No, not Arn.
But like Arn lives.
Arn would have pulled out the Glock and sprayed his brains all over the concrete.
Well, that would have been pretty fun, actually. You know what? Yeah, I'm down for that.
What?
Yeah, so that was the news.
Shittiest one we've ever done, but what's next to recap?
No, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did I have any? Oh. Okay, let's do the recap.
Bada da boopy.
Transition.
Transition.
This for all wasn't that bad, but it was it was what it
Bad.
was. This review is actually kind of short, anyway. Drew opened the show with a promo and was cut off by Big E, and then was cut off by the Usos, and then they did a tag match later where they had to coexist because we've never fucking seen that before. Xavier Woods and Ricochet actually had a really good match in the first round of the King of the Ring, which was cool because I'm glad they're doing the Xavier Woods thing with the King of the Ring. I think he might win it, to be honest. Like, I could see him winning it. Yeah, Shelton and Cedric, because they're back together for some reason, beat Mansoor and Ali, and then later on Ali beat the shit out of Mansoor so they can get the Saudi match with Mansoor. So that's kind of all that was. Shayna beat Dana Brooke. Riddle and Omos had a match, which was Riddle. He thought that Randy had like a secret plan to attack them, but Randy didn't. So Riddle just got his ass beat, and then Orton came out and RKO'd AJ, and that was the bit.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, it was kind of shit. Lashley and Goldberg just talked about killing each other again. Austin Theory beat Jeff Hardy with a roll up. Jinder beat Kofi. So we won't get Kofi versus Woods. We'll get Woods versus Jinder. Yep. There was Becky and Charlotte versus Bianca and Sasha, which just like this whole like 3-week rule about the brand thing just makes no sense. Like there's essentially no brands right now. But this match was kind of shit because they spent the whole first part of it just fighting each other, and then the actual match was like nothing that special, and it ended in a disqualification. So yeah, that was kind of ass. Dewdrop, we love her, beat Natalia with a roll up. And then the main event was
Sorry, who beat Natalia with a roll up?
Let me see. I was about to say something actually horrible. Piper Niven. And then in the main event, Big E and Drew lost to the Usos because they both got counted out because they were fighting each other. And that was the show. I gave it a 3, but me reading it out, it actually seems worse than that. So who knows? Did anybody do NXT, or am I just reading this again?
You're probably just reading it again.
Yeah.
All right. What did you just? Don't fucking send that in here, Lana. NXT. In the first segment, Hit Row was abducted by Legato, so it was the good old days all over again.
Oh no! Don't say that.
What? I mean, that's what Legato used to do back in the day.
Santos is hot.
Yeah, I guess. Ciampa beat Joe Gacy, so Gacy's not in the title match at Halloween Havoc.
Good.
And then after the match, Harland showed up and he ran into Ciampa and like knocked him down, and then he held up Joe Gacy like he was gonna punch him, but then Gacy kind of like rubbed his hand on his face, and then Harland just ran away.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was kind of gay, in my opinion.
A little bit.
A little gay. Yeah, gabagool. Fucking, where'd the rest of it go? There. Toxic Attraction did a promo. Zion Quinn beat Malik Blade. Hell yeah.
Who are either of those?
Yeah, Malik Blade was the guy that lost to Tony last week.
Right.
Ivy Nile beat a jobber. Julius Creed beat Ike Manjiro. Lash Legend dared to hate on Tony D'Angelo, and we'll see what happens with that in a minute. Von Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly beat Pete Dunne and Rich Holland because Ridge is going to the main roster, and we got to push Von, so that's a thing. Andre, there, yeah. Andre Chase did his university bit, which I didn't like the first one they did because I thought it was kind of stupid, but I actually liked this one because he just, his whole bit is that he just swears a lot, and I think that's just kind of funny because
this product's gotta be edgy, damn it.
Yeah, I mean he just tells people to fuck off, and that's just kind of his bit. So
he's like me.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny.
Oh, not you. Sorry.
Hi, Chris. Chris
Hi,
is here.
hello. I've made it.
Hello.
Sorry.
Well, you're just in time for the best segment of the week as Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Tony D'Angelo, let's go.
Cuts a promo in front of his very nice car where he talks about his good friend Mark, the producer for the Lash Legend. So
Mark.
And then he fucking kills him, and I love it. It's great.
That's great.
Tony's the best anything in the world. He's
Where's
awesome.
the Tony D'Angelo merch? Where's the link, damn
Exactly.
it?
Where is the Tony D'Angelo merch? I need it.
The first shirt that comes out, I'm fucking buying it. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, me too. And it's the last shirt I'm buying.
It could just be his name in impact font. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, he's great. Whatever next. Indy Hartwell and that other chick she's friends with beat Saray and some other lady.
Persia Parada is
Okay,
the girl's name
okay.
with Indy.
It's Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada versus Saray and Amari Miller.
Okay, so Malik Blade and Saray lost. I feel bad for I feel bad for Saray because she had all this hype and then she's just done nothing her whole run. The only things I can think that she's done is kick the shit out of Mandy Rose, and I think she had a match with like Xylee or some shit, but I can't even remember.
She had that really bad one against Gigi Dolan, but it was bad because of Gigi Dolan and not Saray.
Yeah.
She's getting paid Fed money to basically do nothing.
Well,
I wouldn't complain.
Nah, but I just wish she was doing more.
Yeah.
The main event, right, was Swerve versus Escobar, which when you think about it, these guys have been feuding for fucking forever, like when Escobar was the Cruiserweight champ. So they've been feuding forever. And you'd think that Escobar would win because Swerve's going to SmackDown. But no, Swerve retains, and I was confused.
You know what's crazy about that, though? Is that that's the first time, including their Cruiserweight title feud, that Swerve has ever actually beaten Escobar.
Yeah, that's great, because Swerve was the baby face, and now they're both kind of heels, so I guess Swerve's still the face, but like, I don't know, it's weird. But then during the match, because Hit Row got abducted and Legato wasn't out there. Well, Legato came out to interfere, but Carmelo and Trick came out to even the odds. And then after the match, Carmelo and Trick beat the shit out of Swerve, and he cashed in his contract, which is not really how that works, but all right. And he won the North American title, which is, I'm happy for Carmelo, but I also think this heel run is kind of shit, and I prefer when he was a babyface. So I don't know.
And that's This Week in Wrestling.
Yeah, there were only 2 shows.
Because Dynamite's on a Saturday because hockey, right? It's hockey, or is it baseball?
Baseball, I think.
Baseball? Yeah, because that's why SmackDown's on FS1 tonight, I think, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because the actual real good sports.
FS1? Yeah. Oh, well, I wasn't watching anyways.
So yeah, because we're filming this on a Friday, and whatever. So that means,
guys, tomorrow,
yeah,
tomorrow,
it's a good day, right?
Okay.
Just like Ice Cube said.
Yeah.
No, it was
tomorrow's today. Kenny Omega's birthday.
Aww.
And we're celebrating all day.
Get him?
What'd you get him for his birthday?
Are you not going to use teeth this time?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, damn it. I should have. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking of buying another shirt, though.
You know what I will say that. You know what you should buy him for his birthday? A Luther cameo.
True. You totally should.
I mean, that did work in my favor once before.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
That was the best.
But seriously, we should do like a live vote really quick. Should I get the pink Kenny Omega shirt or the one they just released this week that looks like a Renaissance painting?
I told you yesterday the pink one because you're a woman.
The pink one.
The pink one because you're a girl.
Yeah.
Is that really your only basis behind that?
No, I think the pink one is better.
Yeah, pink one looks cool.
I think it looks nicer, but it's also because you're a woman.
Yeah. Bada da boopy.
Baba da boopy.
Baba da boopy.
I actually got a complaint from the white woman because of how much I harass Lana on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
White woman, if you're hearing this, I love you.
She listens to it. She listens to it.
She does? Oh,
yeah.
I love you, white woman.
That's awesome. Yo, shout out to white woman. That's crazy.
Big fan.
Love you, white woman.
Big fan of your work.
She was like, She was like, why are you always so mean to Lana? Like, I don't know, because she's a woman. So yeah, shout out to her for that.
Shout out to white woman.
I'm not gonna
That's
change,
out of white woman. True.
you know what I do, but at least she is considerate. What's the next bit?
Of course you consider it. She's a woman. She has feelings.
No, yeah, of course.
We don't. You see, we're like stones.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
We guessing a pay-per-view now.
Oh God,
That's-
yeah, that's a bit.
Oh fuck!
Hold on, let me do that again.
No.
Freshlywheezed, if that is even your real name. Up on screen, there are. There's a wheel. You see, it's an wheel.
There's a wheel.
Let's spin the wheel, make the deal.
Da, 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 da.
It's
I'm
time
gonna-
for
I'm
Raw
just gonna-
Roulette.
You get the hog pen match.
With
Oh!
Undertaker.
Solo fight.
Oh, that's an excellent pay-per-view.
One-on-one with the Undertaker and a Hawk.
I don't know. I don't know if this one counts as a pay-per-view actually, because I don't know
Uh,
how they air these in America.
What?
What?
So, let me give it a second. I'm getting the Wikipedia.
Keyboard noises.
Yeah. Ah.
Ah. Ah.
Ah!
Well, well,
Hey,
You will.
I'm walking in.
okay.
Angelo. Hey.
Chop and Lana,
Yo.
you're gonna want to click on this link,
I don't
and if
know.
it makes you, you're gonna want to scroll down to 2015.
Oh, Jesus.
2015 show.
No.
Oh, okay, this is interesting.
Let's see how this goes.
You said 2015?
2015.
Yikes.
This
I
is
know,
this is actually a great one.
Chris.
We've had, yeah.
Your card
Yeah.
is Tribute to the Troops 2015, and your time starts now.
I'm sorry, what?
Tribute to the Troops
Tribute
2015.
to the Troops happened in 2015?
This took
Yep.
place at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena in Jacksonville, Florida.
Featuring
Howie Mandel and the band
performances from-
Train also appeared at the event.
Terrain was here? Oh my god.
Yeah, Mrs. Bray Wyatt also performed the national anthem.
The clock is ticking, might I remind you.
What
There
do
are-
I do?
There are
6
five
matches.
five normal matches and a dark match.
I don't know if you can call that a normal match.
Imagine a Tribute to the Troops dark match.
I certainly can with those
Tribute
competitors.
to the Troops.
Yeah, your time's been running for a while now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're almost at a
never
minute, brother.
I've never seen any Tribute to the Troops before.
Well, better fucking get guessing, dude.
2015. When is this, by the way? What month?
December.
December.
December. Oh, great. Sheamus is champion. Love that. All right. Who's champion? Sheamus is champ. Ambrose is IC champ. Right? Is
They're
Ambrose
both
Intercontinental champ yet?
Should we give him a hint about the title matches?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no title matches on this card.
Can we just give him the stipulations?
Okay. We'll give
Okay.
you
There's
the stip.
stipulations?
So
Yeah,
can
okay.
I read the stipulations here?
Yeah.
Yes.
The dark match was a singles match, just straight up.
Okay.
The first match on the card was a boot camp match that went 11 minutes and 2 seconds. I don't know what
I'm sorry,
that
what
entails.
now?
A boot
boot
camp match.
Get it? Because it's
Then-
tribute to the troops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there was a singles match, 45 seconds. And then there was another singles match at 3 minutes and 5. And then there was an 8-woman tag match, went 4 minutes and
Alright.
37 seconds. And and then there was a 16-man tag match that went 13 minutes.
And that was the main event.
That was the main event.
Huh?
So you've got three singles, a boot camp, an 8-woman tag, and a 16-man tag.
Boot camp. What was going on in 2015 December?
Well, yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I got nothing to be honest.
Think
I
national.
went. I'm not a true American. I don't know.
No.
All right. So the boot camp match. Neither of these competitors are with the Fed.
Including the manager.
Yeah.
Including the manager.
Manager. Who was
manager in 2015? And it was won by submission.
Kinky.
Very kinky.
You could say both of these men are known for their submission finishers.
All right, off of that, and based off the manager thing, I'm gonna assume the man formerly known as Rusev is on
The artist formerly known as Rusev. Yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Okay, who was Rusev feuding with in 2015?
Well, you also have to think like
Ziggler. No, not Ziggler.
Yeah, there's some matches on this card that are like feuds, and some that are just like house show matches. So.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at number 4.
Yeah.
It's
That's
awful.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. The match
wait,
in the
wait
middle...
till he. Wait till he gets.
Okay. Don't tell him.
What's the timer on? Is it like
4 minutes and 4 seconds?
Okay, so boot camp match: Rusev versus blank, won by submission, 11 minutes.
Rusev lost.
Yeah, Rusev lost. He took a fat L.
Rusev lost? Okay. Oh, this is okay.
What was that?
I know what it was.
I'm trying to give you it, brother. I'm trying.
What?
Eh?
What?
Do you want another
stroke, dude?
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
no.
The person he faced is currently in AEW.
Okay, that's a big help chop. That's like the biggest help in the world.
Is in AEW.
They're a baby face in AEW.
A baby.
They're in a feud. They are current. This person's current.
You could say they have an MMA background.
Oh,
CM
it's Jack
Punk.
Swagger.
All right.
It is Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Rusev
Rock hard, Jake Hager.
Jack Swagger beat Rusev. Sorry.
All right, so that's one match.
So that's the boot camp match.
I really tried to give you it.
Oh, I get it now.
Former Lucha Underground champion.
Oh my God, that's right. He was called Jake Strong in Lucha Underground.
Oh.
Jesus. All right, you want to guess the 3 singles matches now?
You don't have a choice.
We just broke 6 minutes.
Jesus Christ. All right, 2015 mid card. Cesaro's injured at this point. Neville's injured at this point, I think.
Okay.
Sure.
So he's not here. I don't know. I have no idea. Like,
okay. Here's a hint for one of them. It ended by count out. It went 3 minutes and ended in a count out.
Hold on, let me
so
check.
basically, it's the
1,
standard Raw match.
Sure.
Yes.
Still doesn't help.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
He'd be very mad that you forgot him.
Here's another hint. One of them is still in WWE. The other one is not.
8, 9, 10, 11.
What the fuck are you doing?
11 members of this card are still with the Fed.
How many are there total?
Like 30.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
There's one who I'm not so sure on because they're kind of retired.
But yeah, anyway, 3-minute count out finish. One is still in WB, one is not.
The one who isn't actually did double duty this night, so he was in 2 matches.
Yeah, I was literally about to text that to you.
Who did double duty?
The one who's not with the Fed. In fact, Rusev did too.
Rusev did... Okay. So League of Nations is in the tag match.
They are.
The League of Nations
Wow.
was a thing. The League of Nations was a thing.
Yes, they were.
All right. That's what, 4 people in a 16-man tag.
So you're
God.
25% done. Finish. Go. Come on. Hurry up.
Are you gonna guess this fucking count out match or what, dude?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say
I
some
never-
names. Say some names.
Shoot. No, Cesaro, Neville, Ziggler, Owens, Zayn. Zayn's not on there yet.
Stop
Owens.
Owens.
Owens is there.
Owens
Oh,
was the
God.
loser of this match.
Oh, of course he's the loser. All right, so
Well, it was count out.
baby faces. Babyface, not in the company, because Owens is still there, barely.
I wouldn't say babyface.
Well, at the time, babyface.
Oh God, yeah, he did have a babyface.
Oh, I feel like I know it. It's Ryback, isn't it?
It is
Yep.
Ryback.
My favorite Ryback.
Yeah, Ryback.
You're
Just
not
like
worth
Daniel said
$250
that.
on Cameo.
All right, 45-second win singles match.
One
How
is
am I
with
supposed to
the. Is he still with the Fed?
No,
No, he's too busy on boats.
no, well, not well.
Hey, Bo
Yeah.
Dallas competed here. Nice.
Yeah, Bo Dallas lost in 45 seconds to this AEW
All right.
person.
AEW person. All right, AEW roster.
Not a
Start
wrestler.
us.
Not a
No.
competitor.
Not a competitor.
Yes,
Mark
they
Henry?
were at the
Yes. Jesus.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
giving you this here.
choose
Spoon
fucking-
feeding
You know what?
the
This
answer.
ain't even a good. This isn't a good one today. This ain't a good
Well,
one.
it's funny to me. Dark
Yeah.
match.
Yeah,
Dark
who was in the
match.
dark match?
One of them is still with the Fed. The other is not.
Okay, that's
The
a little
other-
help.
The other is an Impact.
He is.
Impact. Okay, that's a bit smaller of a field to work with here.
There's actually
All right,
there's no time.
WW. Sorry, it's not Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder, right? Is it? It
No.
could be. Is it? No,
No.
because this is where he started getting like a push in like the dark matches or whatever.
Getting a push in the dark.
The
match.
push in the dark matches.
Yeah, I
The
know, right?
worst push.
Baby's
Right.
first
Well, at least he
push.
was getting used.
Right up there with the 205 Live push.
We'll have you with
Right
the
up there
cruiserweight
with-
champion
right
of
up
the
there
year,
with the
brother.
ho ho loon. All right,
Jesus.
so shoot. One of them's in WWE, one of them's in Impact. Who's in
11
Impact?
minutes.
This is a travesty right now.
We've now gone longer than 5 out of the 6 matches on this card.
Dude,
also-
this segment next week is gonna be a breeze.
Yeah.
Tyler Breeze, is he on here at all?
It is not.
No.
He's not.
Dang it!
He was still in NXT at the time, wasn't
I think so.
Wait, no, this is December, right?
he? Mm-hmm.
Can you give me an exact date on when in December?
It says it was taped on the 8th, released on the 23rd.
That's funny. He was like called up like 2 weeks before this.
Good to know.
All right, because he had a match at Survivor Series
Okay.
this year because he defeated
Okay.
Ziggler.
Okay.
So I keep thinking Ziggler's on the card, but he's not, is he?
No.
Dark match, Chris.
Dark match. I don't care about the dark match.
Okay. the WWE wrestler won the match, and he's not used that much. The Impact wrestler lost and was injured for a long time
Come
recently.
on, you should be able to slide into
Okay,
this
the
answer.
Impact guy is Heath, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You
Okay.
should be able to slide into this answer.
Okay. It's Titus. It's a Slater Gator implosion. It's Titus O'Neil.
Yeah. Oh, we should have just said Slater Gator. The 8-woman tag. It's a pretty fun match.
Yeah, is what I would say too. Yeah.
Team
8-woman
Bad
tag.
anywhere here.
Team Bad is 3
Yes.
of the 4 on one side.
Okay, that's great actually.
So who teamed with Team Bad?
Heels.
Fuck you, Brandy.
Paige was a heel here, right?
It is Paige.
It's Paige. Okay.
So it's
All right.
Paige.
So
Paige here.
all right. So if that's the case,
Stop.
Paige. The other team, Charlotte,
Yep.
Becky.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Who are the other two?
It's
Shoot.
Hold on. Did they get that listing wrong? There's no way that's the tag team name they had.
what?
What? Hold
That
on.
is
All
a
right.
little
Women's tag team.
curious.
No,
Women's
I'll
tag team.
explain it. I'll explain it after.
Okay.
So it's
Is this about the women's match? Because if it is, I feel like I know what it is.
yeah. Okay, it is the women's match.
It's Team Bella, isn't it? It's Brie Bella and Alicia Fox. Because
Yeah,
Nikki got injured.
Yeah.
Alicia
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, the whole team was Nikki, Brie, and Alicia, so it was called Team Bella. So
Right.
I mean, yeah. All right, 16-man tag. So the heel side, it's
The
all
League of
of
Nations.
all of the League of Nations and
another team.
another full group on the heel side.
None of them are in the
Wyatt
Fed.
family?
Yeah.
Wyatt family or
Lost
New
the
Day?
Wyatt
Oh, it's
family.
Wyatt. Okay.
It's all 4 of them, and they're rare form.
New Day's not on the card?
No.
Oh, that's sad. Okay.
Who the fuck were the
We
faces
talked
in this
about
match?
these guys earlier.
Oh, we
So-
did.
So yeah, the League of Nations and the Wyatts lost to the babyface team, which
Right,
is
you a
just
hint.
babyface team.
I'll
Which
give
That's
you
a
a hint.
babyface team?
It was 2 tag
Roman.
teams. It was
Okay.
2 tag teams and 4 guys on their own.
This is starting to piece together, but I'm not completely sure. So Roman,
yep.
Huh?
because
Yes.
Sheamus is champion. I'm gonna go with the Usos because I think they had like just returned like
Yeah.
a couple weeks prior.
Yes.
Is the bloodline.
Okay. Ambrose. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. That's 4. Okay, this is good. 4.
So- 2 singles and a tag team.
Tag teams. Not New Day. Babyface tag teams. Gotta think here. Prime time. I almost said Los Matadores, but I noticed that. Shoot. Oh, the Dudleys. They were feuding with the Wyatts here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the 2
Oh,
singles.
that took too long. Okay.
One of the singles is pulling double duty.
Yeah.
Not Swagger, so I'm guessing Ryback.
Yep.
Mhm.
Who is the last one?
Who is the last one?
They
He
appeared
was
on
actually
TV
the
to
only person on this card whose name is purple for me, meaning I visited his Wikipedia page before.
Wait, the same for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this last person appeared recently, but is no longer actually a wrestler.
Appeared recently, but no longer active.
Yep.
Connect me and you
You're just fucking giving it away. Stop.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Good, because he was just fucking singing his theme.
Man, I wanna go
This
to my bed.
person has more important things going on right now.
It's Linda McMahon.
It's not Linda McMahon, but
It's
closer
Ted
to-
DiBiase.
The DiBiase posse.
No,
No.
it was not Ted Jr.
This
This
okay.
person, stop fucking.
What?
By God, it's gotta be Kane.
Yeah.
It's Kane.
Chop, I have
Jesus.
so
I
much
want to
respect for
die.
you. Chop, I have so much respect for you trying to keep the integrity of this
I
particular
want.
game.
This is a fucking sanctioned game, all right. We're not gonna have any fucking.
This is-
I stopped the time late, so we'll take a second off it. Chris, your time was 17 minutes 21 seconds.
That's gonna be so hard to beat next week, man. I don't know how.
I'm
I don't know if
more
I can
surprised
go
that we found
faster than
a
that.
card that he didn't really know.
You found my.
Just-
I gotta brush up on tribute to the troops.
Just wait, next week I'll give you Tribute to the Troops 2013. 10 matches there.
I actually know a couple of those.
Ay.
Well, I hope. Well, what's the? Was it 2009 to 2019, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means we can't do Tribute to the Troops 2020, which had 3 matches.
Huh. What were the 2020 tribute to the troop matches?
Don't. No, it's another 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Next
Right.
segment, please.
Out of the movie.
Please.
Boopy?
Ranked. Oh, what's this week's ranked?
Well, I asked Lana to come up with one.
Lana.
It was a
What?
mistake.
Hey!
Go to the list. Go to the list.
No, Lana does actually have one. Would you like me to
So-
introduce it, seeing as I changed it?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Neither do I. It's okay. So the WWE on Fox tweeted a graphic from the Ryan Satin podcast thingy.
No.
It said, "Who is Becky Lynch's greatest rival?" Now Lana sent me this, and there are 6 women on this graphic, and we're gonna rank them not based on their rivalry with Becky Lynch, because I don't remember them, to be perfectly frank with you. Just how much we like them.
Picture?
No, I'm about to give you the names.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Bianca Belair.
And we're just ranking them.
Based on just how much we like them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's quite easy.
Chris puts all the black on them.
Yeah.
What? I didn't catch that.
At number 6, it's Ronda Rousey.
Right. At number 6, we
Dude.
got a tie for Sasha and Bianca.
Alexa Bliss is number 1 because she reminds me of a child.
You should cut that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You should cut that.
Yeah.
Okay, good gimmick.
All right, I think I have my list.
You can go first.
You got it that quickly.
I mean, this is a bit easier because we have the actual names to list. So this is just off person. This is just personal preference,
Personal preference. Who we like the most?
You know what's really interesting, actually, with this list? All of their names in an A except for Charlotte.
That's a very astute observation there, Chop.
Yeah.
Hashtag bow down. All right, so I'm just gonna go with my list. Number 6, I put Ronda. 5, I put Charlotte. 4, I put Alexa. 3, I put Sasha. 2, I put Asuka, and 1, I put Bianca.
Okay.
Solid.
Shall I go?
Yes, you shall.
6. Don't kill me. Alexa Bliss.
No.
Okay, fair.
5. Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
4. Charlotte Flair. 3. Bianca Belair. 2. Asuka. And 1. Sasha Banks.
I'll go.
Okay.
6, I put Ronda.
Mm-hmm.
5, I put Alexa.
Right.
Number 4, Asuka. I do kind of feel bad about putting her that
Whoa.
low.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I feel bad. 3, Charlotte.
Okay.
2, Bianca. 1, Sasha.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
I got a fun one. Number 6, Charlotte.
Oh.
Fair.
To be expected.
Number 5, Ronda.
Okay.
Number 4, Bianca.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Number 3, Sasha.
Oh.
2, Alexa. Number 1, Asuka.
Oh.
All right.
I
I'm
actually kind of like that. I like that. I fuck with
acting
that.
like Alexa's current run didn't happen.
Oh, if we're doing that, Alexa bumps up hard.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm thinking of her like prior to the last year.
I would have switched her and Sasha and maybe put her above Asuka. No, not above Asuka. Actually, no.
Why the fuck would you even say that?
Yeah, I put Asuka at 1.
That's the worst thing you've ever said.
I mean, I think he said worse, but that's just me.
I do
I
too.
said way
I
worse.
do too. I think Chris has said worse than that. Bitch.
Look, I have been home for like 20 minutes.
Doesn't change the fact that you're a bitch.
Okay.
Oh,
Agreed.
It doesn't change the fact that Kenny Mc. God, I screwed it up.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Are we doing this day or no?
Sure.
Bada da boopy.
It's October 15th. On this day in 1994, Cactus Jack and Mikey Whipwreck retained the ECW Tag Team titles. Shane Douglas retained the ECW World Heavyweight title at an ECW house show at the Harrisburg Military Post in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
2001, on the go-home edition of Raw from Ottawa for the No Mercy pay-per-view, William Regal was named as the new WCW commissioner, and Stone Cold Steve Austin encouraged Rob Van Dam to challenge The Rock for the WCW championship. In the main event, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Booker T faced Kurt Angle and The Undertaker.
Wow.
2002, Chris
Wow.
Benoit and Kurt Angle defeated Chavo Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero in the main event of a SmackDown taping from Toronto.
A lot of Canada in here.
Yeah. 2006, at a Raw taping in Los Angeles, Randy Orton and Edge opened up the show by impersonating their Cyber Sunday opponent, D-Generation X.
No.
2011, the first ever Raw taping from Mexico City took place ahead of the upcoming Vengeance pay-per-view. John Cena and Jim Ross teamed up against Michael Cole and WWE champion Alberto Del Rio. Also, CM Punk with Triple H in his corner faced The Miz. Christian, Cody Rhodes, and Mark Henry took on John Morrison, Randy Orton, and Sheamus. In 2012, on Raw from Nashville, CM Punk's opponent for the WWE Championship at the upcoming Hell in a Cell pay-per-view was confirmed as the undefeated Ryback. Also, Eve Torres defended the WWE Divas Championship against Layla, and Kofi Kingston faced The Miz.
I thought you were saying Eve defended the Divas title against Layla and
Kofi Kingston, yeah. 2018, Ambrose and Rollins put aside their frustrations on Raw to team up with Roman Reigns to reform the Shield to take on Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler.
You remember Dogs of War?
The Dogs of War.
The fucking greatest.
I almost had a tag team for LAW named that.
Oorah.
Natalia also faced Ruby Riott, and then a notable wrestling personality born on this day. Everyone's favorite, my favorite, and yours, Just Incredible.
Just Incredible, let's go!
That wrestling personality. I thought you were gonna say a journalist or some shit.
I thought
you said Just Incredible.
Okay. October 16th. I just clicked on the next day here on Hooked on Wrestling. 1995, right? On Monday Nitro from Albany, New York. Ric Flair and Sting faced, wait for it, Brian Pillman and Arn Anderson.
Yeah, they
Everyone's
Whoa.
favorite, the
Pillman's got a gun
gun-toting
and armed Anderson.
They
The
could just
Walking.
NRA is in WCW.
duo.
they could just do that on Rampage like tomorrow
Well,
Henry.
I don't know.
or today, right? Fucking an idiot.
And an interesting happened on the 16th, sorry. SmackDown taping in Memphis. Randy Orton faced The Miz, and Sheamus defeated Wade Barrett in a lumberjack match. That was 2012.
Nice.
Good card.
2017 on a Raw from Portland, Braun Strowman defeated Roman Reigns in a steel cage main event.
Awesome.
2018, SmackDown celebrated its thousandth edition
This
from
was
Washington D.C.
Oh God.
Yeah, because you remember how like memorable Raw 1000 was, like
Yeah,
the whole Heath Slater thing and like DX were
Yeah.
there, and CM Punk at the GTS and The Rock, and then SmackDown 1000 was like, fuck,
evolution is a mystery.
Oh my God! The Big Show turned heel to help the Bar win the SmackDown tag title.
This was so
Remember that trio?
got it.
The Big Show, Sheamus, and Cesaro.
Big Dick Tony.
And then in 2019, Chris Jericho retained the AEW World Championship in a street fight against Darby Allin on the 3rd edition of
Oh, that was a fun
AEW Dynamite.
I forgot Darby challenged for the belt title, really.
And
That's
then,
right.
of course, the October 16th, notable personalities born on this day. Zaya Brookside,
Nice.
the Renegade,
No.
Oops.
and no one else.
Yeah, the Renegade.
I'm sorry. Did I sign them to LAW? Shoot, wait.
No, not Gabi. The Renegade, what WCW did this bit where they acted like the Ultimate Warrior was coming, but it wasn't him. It was this dude named the Renegade who was like a rip-off warrior. Well, then it's actually kind of sad because the Renegade came out in a War Games match, and this was a few years later. It was War Games, and they had a trap door in the ring because they were going to do a spot, because this was when Warrior was actually in WCW and the Renegade was like a jobber. They did this bit where the Renegade, who was like supposed to be Warrior, came out from under a trap door and pretended to be him, but then he disappeared, and then Warrior came out later for the match. Well, it turns out that most of the talent weren't told that that trapdoor was there. So during one of the matches earlier in the show, the British Bulldog took a back bump on it and hurt his back, and that's what led to him having to take a bunch of medication and then dying a few years later. And then
Oh God.
and then the Renegade, I think he got injured somehow during all of this, and then due to his injury and getting replaced by Warrior, he like killed himself a year later.
Oh,
Whoa, buddy.
So thanks to that
Happy
trapdoor,
birthday, Renegade.
that trapdoor inadvertently killed 2 people.
we make fun of Chris for knowing like tribute to the troops.
No, I watched a video about it.
All right, okay. I'm gonna throw the 17th in here just for Lana. In 2016, Goldberg returned to WWE for the first time in 12 years at a Raw in Denver. The former WCW champion accepted Brock Lesnar's challenge to a match which eventually took place at Survivor Series.
I don't like you.
This one's also for Lana. In 2018, at an NXT taping in Full Sail, Matt Riddle had his first match in a WWE. He was victorious over Luke Menzies, who was later renamed as Rich Holland.
Ridge.
And then a notable wrestling personality born on the 17th of October. Here comes Mongo! It's Steve McMichael.
Mongo! Let's go!
Chicago Bears legend Steve Mongo McMichael.
Mongo!
Here comes
My
Mongo.
man!
I only know Mongo from Blazing Saddles.
Mongo!
Chris is very excited about
Chris is.
Mongo!
Chris,
Big
do you have a thing
fan.
for Mongo?
Mongo! Let's go!
I think
Oh,
Chris has a thing for Mongo.
I'm scrolling through the 18th to see if there's anything interesting. There's a SmackDown from Denver in 2016.
What?
James Ellsworth unsuccessfully
Actually,
challenged AJ
you know
Styles
what's
for the
funny?
World Championship.
Yesterday I got a Snapchat memory, and it was a Raw that took place in Denver 2 years ago, and I was begging for like the week before, the entire week, like, can somebody take me to Denver for this? I'll give you gas money. Like I posted that like 5 times on my story that week, and I didn't end up going.
And then notable wrestling personalities born on this. Hold on. Friday Night SmackDown 2019 in Indianapolis. Roman Reigns challenged Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh shit!
And
Really?
later on in the evening, Reigns teamed with Daniel Bryan to face King Corbin and Shinsuke Nakamura. 2020, Kota
Ironic.
Ibushi won the G1 Climax.
King.
And
Ota did
and
the
then-
what? Can he?
Mongo?
And then
No,
notable
not
wrestling
Mongo.
personalities. Simon Gotch shoots on his birthday. And then also the Berserker.
The Berserker shoots on Enzo Amore.
I think that's where we'll leave it for this week. Arn Anderson shoots on his carjacker.
Bruh.
It's Cody Rhodes.
If you
Oh,
gentlemen
no.
will excuse me, I am
Oh
going
no!
to go.
I've just seen the thumbnail for the October 19th edition of this. 2003, October 19th, WWE No Mercy took place in Baltimore, Maryland. The main event, Brock Lesnar retained the WWE title against The Undertaker in a biker chain match. Also on the card, Vince McMahon defeated his daughter Stephanie McMahon in an I Quit match.
Oh, boy.
In an I Quit
That's-
match?
You could have ended on the Berserker.
Yeah, interestingly, intergender matches were barred under Maryland State Athletic Commission rules, but WWE paid the fine in advance and went ahead with the match anyway.
Yeah, like, and WB's fucking fake, so why does it matter?
Yeah.
No, because
Uh,
that's the whole reason that Vince said it was fake at first, like back in like the 80s,
yeah.
because there were like boxing commissions saying that they would have to sanction all their matches. He's like, no, pal, this shit's fake.
Oh,
And it
man.
definitely wasn't because of trying to avoid to pay taxes. Ah.
And that's where we're leaving it for this week.
That was, yeah. Ugh.
What?
If you gentlemen
This
will
has
excuse
been-
me, I am gonna go buy my Halloween costume.
Okay.
No.
This has been an oddball episode of the Cobra.
This has
Hey,
been an
Paul.
interesting episode.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
I've been King_of_Kings_1981. They've been annoying, and remember, it's hip to be square. Have a good one, folks.
Stay kind, everyone. We'll catch you in the next one.
Black power.
Salute the flag. We take what's ours.
Wow.
I would suck off Roman Reigns.
That's
Who
going
wouldn't?
in. That's going in. That's what he said.
That's what he said. That's what we all would say.
Ew.
I'm not gay. I'm deeply closeted.
Chop gay show.
What?
Straight as an arrow.
Yeah. Lana, do you know what deeply closeted means?
It's a man who will not acknowledge that he is gay.
Right. So, I'm telling you, I'm not gay. I got a wife. What a battle axe.
That's one of the best bits ever.
Wait, if Arn Anderson has a Glock, does Brock Anderson have like a battle?
It's a cock.
Brock has a Renetti.
Makes Sable happy. No way wrong, Brock.
Sable.
Yeah.
Sable. Velveteen Dream.